What's going on, guys? We are back once again on Pokemon Showdown today for a live in the OU tier. This time I made a really cool hyper offensively styled team built around a Haxorus, which you don't see too often, so I wanted to try it out, showcase it for a live. So let's go ahead and take a look at the team. I'll show you guys what I got. So our first Pokemon here is going to be the Haxorus, which is a 3 attack set with Dragon Dance. A really powerful Pokemon, has a really interesting speed tier as well with base 97 being 1 point faster than miMi-Cue, which is pretty cool. And look at this nice base 147 attack. I definitely wanted to see how this thing works out in OU because I think it's going to be putting in some good work. It has some nice coverage moves overall. I'm only getting walled by like what, Skarmory, Celesteela, but Outrage I'm sure is going to do a lot after a couple Dragon Dances, so it's going to be pretty fun to see if this thing can put in some work. I feel like it can, so hopefully we can see it put in work here. But alongside this, I mean, like I said, I have a hyper offensively styled team, so can't go without a Skarmory with rocks and spikes both. Nice max speed, sturdy. It's a hazard suicide lead with mental herb, so that we can go for stealth rocks. We can guarantee get up rocks and break through taunts, so there's nothing really stopping us from getting up rocks, at least rocks that is. So that Skarmory is going to be there to get up hazards, help out Haxorus as well as the other members of the team. We also got here an Alolan Ninetales, which is great because it sets up Aurora Veil, which will get up our screens both at once. Can really help out Haxorus a lot in terms of setup purposes because of the screens being able to I guess buffer attacks and stuff. And it's just a nice Pokemon overall. I think it's a solid mon that can hit decently hard, even though we're not running max special attack. It hits decently hard. Not impressive or anything, but it does the job. It does the job pretty well. Next 3 Pokemon we got here. Now, okay, we got a really interesting Thundurus set here. Okay, check this out. Now you already know I'm bringing heat. We got here the Flying Emvee Defiant Thundurus with bulk up. So this is a pretty cool set, as it's able to, of course, switch into Pokemon that go for Defog, get a Defiant boost. So I think that's like what, +2 attack right there. And yeah, it's so nice. It's able to go for that Flying Emvee. Not a lot of Pokemon expect it, and it hits really hard. I'm pretty sure after like a bulk up or something, it'll destroy Tangrowth. It'll destroy Alolan Marowak, which is, I guess, a common switch into Thundurus, like the special attacking sets. So I feel like this Pokemon here can put in a lot of work for sure. With the Z-Mon, this is our Z-Mon here. Now we have miMi-Cue for spin blocking purposes, of course, because, well, we have an anti-defogger in Thundurus being Defiant, and we have a miMi-Cue to block Rapid Spin and, you know, just stop Pokemon from trying to get rid of our hazards. It's a pretty nice set. Nice Life Orb SD. Finally, we have Belly Drum Azu, of course, to punish a lot of these fatter teams, because Belly Drum it just destroys so many things. It's really nice on hazard spamming teams like this one. So it's a very hyper offensively based team, like I said. Let's go ahead and find a game and see how we do. Hopefully this team can put in work. I can expect some quick games from this because it's a very fast paced team. So let's grab one and we'll be right back. Alright, so we got our first game, gonna be up against an interesting Gorobus squad. Maybe like Shell Smash or something. So this guy's bringing the GBA towards me. Season 1 of the season, what, 5? First season that I played in had Gorobus there. This is gonna be fun. So I'm gonna lead Skarmory, as he does lead off with the Landers. I'm not sure what set he is, but I can expect him to probably carry Defog on Pelipper. But I think I'm just gonna get up rocks here, as he goes right for the U-turn. Okay, cool. So I know that my Skarmory is faster. That's really good information to have. And I can probably just taunt this thing, prevent him from defogging away, as he does try to do that. We get up another layer of spikes, really pressuring his team here. So now he's gonna go for U-turn again. Something will take rock spikes damage. Goes to Gorobus here, which is cool. I'll probably have to end up sacking Skarmory here. I don't really want anything else taking damage. So what I'm gonna do here is go right for the Brave Bird. Just goes for the Hydro Pump. Not sure what set he is. It could be maybe Shell Smash, maybe Specs, but I can't really tell by that because obviously I'm gonna die from the Rain Hydro Pump. But we can potentially try to, of course, you know, beat him with the Weather War. So I think what I'm going to do here is go right for the Hidden Power Fire, expecting Ferrothorn to come in, as he actually goes Pelipper, which is nice. I can Freeze Dry now and knock this out, as he actually switches out here to Tapu Lele. So as you can see, the hazards are putting in work. Hazards are definitely putting in this work. That doesn't do much. Okay, so what I have to do here is I gotta sack something. I gotta sack Pokemon after Pokemon. Okay, so I have to get up a Dragon Dance at some point in time. Okay, what do I not need? What do I not need? I don't really... I think miMi-Cue is useful to have as a Pokemon that can check something. Because this is a very offensively based team, it's hard to switch around. So I have to play accordingly. Okay, so what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna go Thundurus, because I don't think I needed too much. As he goes for Psyshock. This is obviously, I think, Choice Scarfed. This is going to be choice scarfed here. So I think I'm going to go for the fly. As he actually goes into his Landorus. And we should be getting a plus attack. Exactly. Very nice. Look at that damage. That is gone. Yes, and he forfeit. So we're obviously doing pretty well so far with this team, beating Rain. That is nice. Alright, so on to the next one, and we'll be right back. Alright, got our next game here. Going to be up against a interesting team. Skarmory is the best lead here, of course. His only hazard control is Tapu Fini. If he's not like running a lot of speed on it, we taunt it relatively easily, so that's nice. Getting up rocks are going to be essential, especially to, of course, chip away at his team, dent, pincer, as well as potentially breaking the sash on Nihilego if he is like a sash Nihilego. He could also be Scarf Nihilego. He does lead Tapu Fini, so I think getting up my rocks first will be nice. We got to kind of see. Okay, so he is faster. That is good to know. That is very good to know. So I'm going to go here straight into Thunderous, expecting him to, of course, maybe want to go for Defog or Taunt again. Let's see what he does here. He goes for Taunt again. Okay, nice. So I think what I'm going to do here is I could go for the Fly potentially. I think that's the best play here, as we can dodge the Defog. And now we can go for Fly, let him Defog here. We get a plus attack, a +2 attack, I think. We should be getting a +2 attack here. Very nice. That is great. Okay, so what I can do here now is I can go for the Wild Charge potentially. I'm not sure what set his Landorus is, but if he goes Landorus, I'm a +3 attacking Thunderous. So I think Wild Charge is the right play here, as he does sack Tapu Fini, which means that Skarmory is at full health. That means we can get up hazards all over again if we want to. Because if he goes into his Nihilego right now, which he does, he's obviously going to be choice Scarf. Yeah, I don't have any rock resist on this team. Not bad. We're just going in, you know? We're just going in. Alright, so what do I got to do here? I got to... This is a really offensively based team. I'm going to go Azu here. Eat up this power gem. We eat it up. We activate our berry. And I'm pretty sure I can just click knock off here. As he goes Landorus, we can just get rid of this item, whatever it is. And it is going to be Yachi Berry. I'm thinking this is rocks, so I'm going to actually go here to Skarmory. And yep, we're going to start getting up hazards at this point. Start getting up hazards here. This is definitely the play. He's going to be going into his Magnezone, trapping us, so I'm going to go for the spikes once again. And he goes for T-Bolt, knocking us out. Okay, cool. So, not sure if he's locked in or not. That's the real thing right there. I'm not sure if he's locked in or not. But I think the play is potentially going into Ninetales and setting up our Veil. That could be an option. Alternatively, we could go haxorus and set up a D-Dance. I'm not really sure if he's Specs or AV or something, but I kind of like going to Ninetales and clicking Aurora Veil here. I think that's really nice. We do pack Light Clay, so it's going to be lasting a while. And it's going to be supporting the team really well. As, yeah, exactly, I had a feeling. And now what we can do is we can start setting up with something, I think. Should be fine. We can probably go to Haxorus here, I think, and just set up a D-Dance. Yeah, that should definitely be fine. That should be fine. He goes for a Volt Switch here. If he goes Lando, that's okay. I mean, that's not too bad. As he goes Landorus, okay. So I basically don't want to lose to miMi-Cue. Right. Let me D-Dance here. He's Yachi Berry, so I don't think he can really do much to me. Goes for U-turn. Okay, cool. So I don't know, he's trying to like pivot around a bit. Goes to Magnezone here. He'll probably go back into his Landorus, so I'm going to go for Outrage here. As, yep, he does exactly do that. So I can click Outrage. Even though I lock myself in, I'm +2 Haxorus, so he can't really, he has no other choice but to attack with Magearna, I think. Yeah, he doesn't really have another option. Yeah, miMi-Cue can definitely save us in the end versus the Nihilego. Yeah, so Magnezone coming back in. I mean, this is obviously not going to take it at all. It's not going to take it at all. Why didn't he just go Magearna? Like, I don't understand. Like, I really don't understand. I'm locked into Outrage. But if he wants to just keep sacking, that's fine. I guess he just wants my Aurora Veil to go away, but I think it has 3 more turns left, I think. Did my thing fade away? No, it didn't. Unfortunate. As what is he going to do here? He goes for, let's see, Shift Gear. And we're actually still going to be faster than it. That was a really, that's why I went for +2, because I knew that if he was Shift Gear, I'd still be faster. Yeah. Yeah. And he sacks me, and I go, come on, man. What are you doing? What are you doing, man? Now he goes Pincer. We just Outrage again. And even if he decides to Shift Gear, like, we're still faster. And he can't even knock us out. We have the Veil. See, this is the clutch Veil coming through. Haxor is sweeping this man's team. This is the point. That's the point of this live right here. Showing off Haxorus. What a monstrous threat this is. And he's forced to attack here. He is forced to attack. As he goes for Ice Beam to knock us out. And, okay, so what do we got to do? We got to click Thunderous. Go right for the Wild Charge. Just get some damage off on this thing. Crit does not matter. Jet plus Sneak will knock it out 100%. So yeah, we can just go ahead and sack this. Let's finish it off with, we didn't bring out miMi-Cue this game. Let's finish off with miMi-Cue here. Go right for the Shadow Sneak and knock this out. And that's going to be GG. So very nice game for sure. On to the next one, and we will be right back. Alright, so we got our next game here. I'm looking at this person's team, and I'm seeing that almost literally every Pokemon on their team is Thunderous Food. Defiant Thunderous, Bulk Up Thunderous Food. This is what I enjoy seeing. Alright, Skarmory is going to be the lead here, as he does lead off with Celesteela. I'm not sure if I think maybe Taunt's the best play. I think I'm going to Taunt this thing and prevent him from doing anything. He just goes right for the Fire Blast. Do not burn me. Thank you. Getting up rocks here is the right play now, as he could potentially miss, maybe. I don't know. But we do get up rocks. That's all we kind of need, as he gets a boost in his defense. Okay, good to know. We can go here into our Thunderous, and we can go right for the Bulk Up, expecting him to want to switch out here into his Marowak, I believe. And if we get up a Bulk Up, we can hit him up with the Flying EMZ. He actually stays in though, good to know. Heavy Slam is going to be doing nothing. That is excellent. And pretty sure we can Bulk Up again, I think. Not sure what moveset he has, but we'll find out. He does have Leech Seed. We do dodge it. Ooh. Alright, we'll Wild Charge here. Doing some good damage. Very good damage. Could probably Wild Charge again. As he goes to Marowak, we can now click the Flying EMZ Supersonic Sky Strike to knock this thing out. And he does not have a switch into this. He absolutely does not have a switch in. Everything will die to this thing. Goodbye, Marowak. That's what I like to see. Good lord. Thunder is coming through. Excellent. Alright, so let's go into his Landorus here. Gives us another attack boost. I don't want to stay in just because I think Thundurus could still kind of be useful, so I'm actually going to go here into Ninetales. Even though I'm already set up and everything, that Leech Seed can kind of be annoying. So Ninetales is a great switch in here as he goes for Rocks. Doesn't really matter too much, as what I can do is I can probably just go right for a Freeze Dry, as we do knock out Landorus immediately. I don't know what he was expecting there, but yeah, that's fine. Getting rid of that's great because we get rid of a Pokemon that can deal with Haxorus. Excellent. Okay, so he does go into his Venusaur, so I think we can probably go for Aurora Veil, I think. Thundurus is at 28.8. Okay, that's not too bad. Yeah, let's get up our Veil here. Let's get the Veil up, and he goes right for a Sludge Bomb. Gets a crit, okay. Alright, dude. That's fine. I'm gonna go here into Haxorus, I think is the play. I would definitely want to save miMi-Cue's Disguise. I think it's gonna be pretty useful later on. So I'm gonna Dragon Dance up here and see what he does. He goes for Sleep Powder. We have our Lumberry though, which is nice. I was a little bit, I was afraid there for a second. I was like, wait a second, huh? Alright, but we can Outrage here. And we almost get rid of Venusaur. Wish I was adamant. Probably would have taken it out. Let me D-Dance up. I'll wake up at some point. We still have Veil. We'll wake up like pretty soon. like right now, hopefully. Ah, there we go. Nice. Alright, so D-danced up, and we can poison jab here and knock it out. Excellent, excellent. Haxorus putting in another sweep right now. He's got nothing. Ah, yes. In comes the this guy. Yeah, I think we have to outrage here. And actually, no, he can't put us to sleep, so I can earthquake. He can't put us to sleep or anything. Yeah. Yeah. GG. Not bad. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like hoping that it would kind of conflict there. Yeah, but that's gonna be GG. So Hax just putting in the sweep. So let's grab another one and we'll be right back. Alright, so we got a next game here up against a Magearna squad with Volcarona. Nice and threatening. Let's lead off Skarmory. Let's so maybe this is lead arrow. Or maybe it could be Mega Arrow. It could be Mega Arrow. I'm gonna set up rocks though. He probably taunt me. Oh, he does not have taunt. Excellent, excellent. So we got up rocks. That's great. That is what I like to see. I'll just Fire Fang. Or he's just Fire Fangs here. Doesn't matter too much. What I can do now is go right into my miMi-Cue. Or sorry, my Azumarill. I keep getting those two mixed up because they're both next to each other. They're both like little cute things. I can belly drum here. Pretty easily. I don't think he really has anything for this. He might switch out here. I think he'd want to save arrow because it's actually pretty good versus my team. But that's just me. I feel like that's what he'd do. Yeah, looking at his team, Azu can definitely put in the work. Put in the works. Go Tangrowth, man. Just go Tangrowth. Switch out to Tangrowth. That's your switching right here. Go to your grass type. Go to your Tangrowth. Go forth. He's probably just looking and seeing what set I am. Ah, there we go. Come through, Azu. Come through. Probably would have gotten destroyed by that, but you already know. On my side, we got the fortune here. That did not matter. We got the fortune. All right, so he's probably gonna go into I don't know, maybe Chomp. It goes to Mew. My play is to knock off, I think. Yeah, I mean he'll obviously burn me up, but I don't think Jet could have knocked out in one hit. But we do knock out Mew though, which is great, which is really great. Goes Garchomp here. I don't think he knocks us out in one hit. I can play rough. Yeah, there we go. So this play rough, it's +3, should definitely knock it out because it's only half of our max thing. So he's got 3 Pokemon left. We can go here into our Thundurus, I think is the play. Alternatively, we could also go Ninetales. I think also going Ninetales and setting up the Veil could be cool. Or even going Haxorus here. Haxorus is a pretty good option too. I'm gonna go Haxorus, I think, is the play. As he goes Volcarona, nice, nice, nice. I can just D-dance up here, I think. Actually, I'm not sure we're faster or not. Yeah, I think we could just D-dance here. Or we could just attack it straight up. I'm gonna D-dance up. He quiver dances, so he's gonna be faster than me. I'm gonna Quake here. I don't think he can knock me out in one hit, unless he's got a Z move. Yeah. What is that, HP ground? Nice. So we are able to knock it out. That is great. He goes Tangrowth here, which means that what we can do is... So here's basically what I'm trying to avoid is him setting up a shift gear with Magearna and trying to win. So yeah, we're just gonna Poison Jab here and 2-hit KO it. Nice, nice, nice. This is great. This is really good because now Haxorus puts in the work and sweeps in the end. Haxorus live, Haxorus sweeping. There we go. Let's grab another one and we will be right back. Alright, so we got another game. This time we're up against interesting Buzzwole, Tapu Lele, and Mega Zam. If I had that one Reuniclus set, you already know it's GG. It's already GG. Let's lead off here with Skarmory as he does lead Magnezone. Of course, hazards are nice. Oh my lord, he has no hazard control. Let's get these rocks up. Let's get these rocks up. I don't think we can get up spikes, but that rock is going to be enough for us. It's going to be plenty. Goes to Chomp here. Maybe getting up a spike would have been better, actually, because I think that probably would have been better. Oh, but he's just letting me... Ooh! He's just letting me get him up. My friend. My friend. Alright, so now we can go here into Ninetales. And we just get our Veil up, I think. Let's get the Veil up. Fire Blast not doing nothing. It's doing nothing. Fire Blast is not doing anything. Now I can click Blizzard if I want to. I know, right? Goes Magnezone here, that's perfectly fine. As we can just Blizzard this thing for some decent damage. This is AV for sure. That is AV if anything. Okay, so our play here is, I think we can probably save Ninetales maybe. What should I go into? I don't know. I can probably save Ninetales for Aurora Veiling on something. But I think the play is, we could go Haxorus here potentially. We could also go Thunderous. Yeah, I'm gonna go Thunderous. He's obviously gonna Flash Cannon because his other damage is not gonna do anything. Yep, very nice. And I can click Superpower on this to knock it out. So Magnezone's out of the way, excellent. What is he gonna go into now? I'm not too sure. Could probably see Buzzwole coming in if he doesn't know what set we are. Or Alakazam. Okay, so obviously we gotta think outside the box here. And by thinking outside the box, what I mean by that is we click Supersonic Sky Strike. And we actually live. Is he Sash Zam? Is he Sashed? Did he not Mega? Oh no, he's Mega, but he just wanted to keep his Magic Guard. So we live. We living out here. We living. Alright, so I'm just gonna Wild Charge this thing. He does reveal to be Scarfed, which means what I can do is preferably not get burned. And go Azu. And just click Play Rough. Because, I mean, he has a Tapu Lele. Don't get burned, thank you. He's a Tapu Lele, which means that we can't even Aqua Jet or anything, so it's no point going for Billy Drum. I go Tapu Lele here, so I want to go for the knockoff 100% because I want this item to be gone if it's Choice Scarf, you know. And this thing looks like Choice Specs to me. This is definitely Choice Specs. So we can get rid of that, weaken the power of this thing. And yeah, we just sack here. Our Haxorus is going to be faster. That is pretty nice. That is pretty nice if I do say so myself. Okay, so I think the play, yeah, of course, is to go Haxorus here and click Poison Jab. As he switches out to Garchomp. Okay, interesting play. I can Outrage here now. This Tapu Lele, I don't know why it switched out, but I mean, it dies. It just dies. And we have a miMi-Cue with our Disguise up. That's what I like to see. Yeah, this Tapu Lele can't come back in. So he goes Buzzwole. I'm not sure what set he is, but we're going to find out sooner or later. As that is going to be not a 2-hit KO, but he goes for Lunge. Okay, so we know for a fact that he is not faster than me. I didn't set up a Dragon Dance or anything, which means that my Ninetales is going to be faster, which means that Blizzard will definitely knock this thing out, and Ninetales will come through to win this game. Yeah, he goes for the Focus Punch, and that should be GG. Very nice game, very nice game. GG, my friend, GG. Alright, so let's grab another, and we'll be right back. Okay, so we got our next game, gonna be up against a Mega Houndoom squad. Ooh, got Mega Houndoom up in here, not bad. And no hazard control, that's what I like to see. These hazards are getting up. Alright, so there's the Houndoom lead. Let's get up rocks here. At least we'll get up at least rocks if he doesn't flinch us. Excellent, excellent. Okay, cool. So I could probably even save this too if I want, but I don't think I want to. And we're just gonna trade off a rock for a sack. I think that's pretty fair. So what I want to do here, his Houndoom is pretty fast. I think the play is to click Azu is the play, I think. And just belly drumming here. If he doesn't have Sludge Bomb, I think we should be fine. He could be, I don't know if he's like Taunt or something. He could also be Wisp. He could also be Wisp. Maybe just the better play, but I just feel like belly drumming every single time I see a Pokemon like this. I just feel like belly drumming. I just feel like belly drumming and just knocking out something. Because I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, if we belly drum, we just win. Then again, he might know that. maybe he doesn't have anything. Yeah, that's what I thought. So I think that is going to be GG. As long as I hit my play rough, that's GG. That is going to be GG here if I click play rough. And I hit my play rough. Don't miss my play rough. That's what I need. I need this play. Look at this guy's team. It is Azumarill fodder. Ah. He's going to go Torn. This thing will get destroyed. Gone. Yeah, that's game. Unless the Zygarde actually knocks out my Azu, which I don't know if it does or not. It actually might. Should I jet here? I'm gonna jet, I think, just to be safe. 1,000 arrows. Yeah, it does knock us out. Interesting. So this is definitely banded. He ate up that Azu like it was a snack. Okay. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. What is my play here now? I think my play is to go Ninetales. And probably veil it up. Click my veil here. He could still use Zygarde potentially. It could still come in handy for him. But I think the play basically is to click Aurora Veil if he goes Heatran, which he does right now. We go hard into Haxorus because of the screens being up and us being able to resist stuff that Heatran has. He'll probably go for Rocks if anything. Oh, he goes for Toxic. Nice. Can definitely just Dragon Dance up here. As he goes for a Toxic, that's perfectly fine. And what I can do now is just click Earthquake. He goes Tangrowth. Good amount of damage. Poison Jab should knock this out. I could also Outrage. I think that's a really solid play. I'm going to Outrage here. He might try to regenerate or something. Maybe I should have just like straight up attacked it. Oh, he sacks Zygarde. Okay, great. Heatran's at 88. This is going to take a ton from this Outrage. And getting rid of Heatran means I think that miMi-Cue actually kind of wins this game. I'm pretty sure we can come through. He could be a Scarf Nihilego, and that could be annoying. Alright, so he goes here into Heatran, which is pretty much what I expected. This Outrage should do a ton. Well, 43 is not a ton, but it's still a decent amount. Goes for Lava Plume. Doesn't do much, and I can just click Earthquake here. I could just click Outrage again, I think. Don't get confused. Haxorus come through. And there we go. Knocking out Heatran. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, so that's gone. 3-3 right now. So I think my play is to click miMi-Cue. I think is the play. He might go to something that I don't want. He probably will. Actually, no. I could probably go Thundurus here. I think Thundurus is a really nice play, actually. We have our Aurora Veil up, right? Or is there one turn left? I'm not sure. It didn't fade out yet. It didn't fade out yet. Let's see what he goes into. He goes into Nihilego. We do have one turn left. Okay, nice. I can Wild Charge this thing, and we live our Power Gem. There we go. There we go. That's what I like to see. Not bad at all. Alright, so he will knock us out here, of course. He cannot switch out any further. We can go into miMi-Cue here. And we click Shadow Sneak. Knock it out. That is excellent. He's going to go Tangrowth here. We can go right into Ninetales. As he goes for a Giga Drain, we can double out here, I think is the play, into our miMi-Cue. I'm pretty sure that is the play. As he goes Houndoom, excellent, excellent. We are making the plays out here. We're going to play rough now. He might have to go back into Tangrowth, maybe. I'm not too sure. Which he does. Okay, excellent. And we can probably click Ninetales here is the play. He might even double out here. Which he does do, indeed. Very good play. Okay, so I think what we have to do now is we click Blizzard. Fire Blast will, of course, destroy us, right? But now we go miMi-Cue. And we click Play Rough. Do not flinch me. We go through, come through with this nice Play Rough here. I think now what we have to do is we have to Swords Dance up. And we Play Rough and we crit this thing. And we win this game. Come through miMi-Cue. Come through miMi-Cue. Alright, that was a solid game. That was a solid game. Alright, on to the next one. We'll be right back. Alright, so our next game is going to be up against Volturn, sort of. Actually, maybe. What has U-turn? Yeah, Greninja. It's an interesting team. Pretty interesting team. Looks a little bit intimidating to face with that bulky Mew and Magearna and stuff. But hazards are great. His defogger is obviously going to be Mew. But I think getting up these hazards will be very nice. Be very nice indeed. And we got to keep him up there too, you know. We got to keep him up there. He goes to Mew here, so let's just taunt this thing. I'm not playing around with this Mew at all. Let's taunt him right now. He goes for Ice Beam. Interesting set with Ice Beam. I think what we can do here is click. So if he has Ice Beam and we just taunted him, do we get off a Belly Drum? That is my question. Do we get off a Belly Drum right now? Because I kind of think we do. He's leftovers with Ice Beam, which means that he probably has Wisp, Defog or something, and then Soft Boiled or Roost maybe? But he can't Wisp us now because we taunted it. Which means we do get off a Belly Drum on something now. He goes to Magearna. I don't know if we're faster than this or not, but our Aqua Jet's our best move. And I don't think we knock it out in one hit. But we do weaken the threat, which is great. Which is really great because then Haxorus comes through in the end, right? Because his fairy type is Magearna. We weaken this thing or we get rid of it. Haxorus can spam Outrage. And he actually goes into Marowak. Okay, I don't really understand this play unless he's like Cursed Body and tries to like disable my Aqua Jet. That play did not make much sense at all. He goes Rotom here. We can play rough. We are actually Jolly Azu, so we're gonna be faster than it and knock it out. So this is the Azu showcase in this game. This is an Azumarill showcase here. There's the Azu putting in the work. We're coming through. We are coming through. Magearna coming in here. So he had to sack 2 Pokemon to get back in the same place as turn 3. Wait, okay. I don't understand that, but okay. He should have just done that. Well, hello? Look at this. Turn 3, he brings a Magearna. Turn 4, he switches out to Marowak, sacks it. Turn 5, he sacks Rotom. Turn 6, he brings it back in. I don't even know, man. Like, I don't even know. Alright, well, I'm gonna go into Thundurus here. And just Wild Charge this thing and knock it out. Yeah, there we go. Excellent, excellent. So, what is he gonna go into now? Let's see. So I definitely want to save Thundurus. I think it's going to be pretty useful. For the Pinsir. Especially for the Pinsir. He goes into Mew, so I am going to... I could probably... Maybe I don't even need... I could just use Ninetales to check the Pinsir, actually. I'm going to bulk up here. Ah, okay. So, I don't know what Mew's up to. Stealth Rocks, Ice Beam, okay. I'm not really sure what you're up to, Mew, but I'm gonna actually just knock this out real quick. +1 Supersonic Sky Strike from a Fly. Does not knock it out. That's crazy. But we eat that up. And I can just Wild Charge here and knock this out. Very good, very good. Okay, so obviously I think Greninja's gonna come out here. Which it does. And we do have to sack our Thundurus. Actually, no, because he's slower. Wait, he's slow Greninja? Why is he... Why was this Greninja actually slower than my Thundurus? I have no idea. Let's grab another one. This is a fun live. This is a fun live for sure. I'm having a lot of fun with this team. Let's grab one more and maybe another couple and we'll be right back. Alright, got a game here. Up against another Lord. This guy's name is Lord-Xeno12. So, it's up against... it's a Lord up against a Lord. Simple as that. We're up against Rain. Okay. So, hazards are going to be really nice. Hazards are going to be clean. Yo. Lord versus Lord. Ah, nice. We're good. This live is going pretty quickly. You're the only from the squad I haven't played before. Ooh, interesting. Interesting. Well, we got up the Rain. Good thing we have Hail, so we can kind of combat this a little bit. Let's get hazards up immediately. Goes for Scald. No burn. Thank you very much. I'm gonna click spikes here. As he goes into Thunderous. Quite interesting indeed. I think I want to start attacking here. I'm pretty sure we break this thing sub or max attack. I'm not letting this thing do anything to us, as I'm pretty sure I can just Brave Bird again. He just thunders, perfectly fine. Alright, cool. So what can we do here? We can threaten something out, because by going into Ninetales here, we're obviously faster, and I'm pretty sure we can just click Blizzard here. He might expect Freeze Dry to come out, but I think Blizzard's a great play. I don't know if Freeze Dry kills. Yeah, so Blizzard will be able to knock this out. Excellent. So that's great. That is great. Okay. I think Ferrothorn might be his only option here, perhaps. Because well, he could also go Pelipper and then pivot out or something. Yeah, he goes Pelipper here. I think the play is to click Freeze Dry now, and yup. Goodbye, Rain. Goodbye, Rain. Nice. So Greninja comes out here. This thing is a little bit of a threat. How are we gonna deal with it? Let's see. So I don't think haxorus is that useful in this game in particular. I definitely think Thundurus, miMi-Cue, and Azumarill are gonna be putting in like the majority of the work. Plus Ninetales, of course, getting rid of this rain. So haxorus put in some good work in the earlier games, but you know, I think we're gonna sack it off here. Let's see what he does. Goes right for the Hydro, does dodge. So okay, maybe haxorus can put in some work. Okay, maybe it can put in some work here. So let's just go for a Dragon Dance, I think. Okay, so he's not locked in. He's Life Orb. Okay, it's good to know. So right now I'm just gonna go right back to Ninetales. Yeah, the purpose of haxorus in this game was to just sack it off. I think what I can do here is probably just Freeze Dry, as we dodge another Hydro. That's unfortunate. I don't think it would have done as... It would not have knocked us out in one hit. Definitely would not have knocked us out in one hit. But Ferrothorn comes out here. We can dent this thing with an HP Fire. Okay, did I say dent? That was not even close to a dent. I'm going to save Ninetales because it can Freeze Dry the last two bonds. So I'm going to go into Thundurus. As it goes right for a Power Whip. And now at this point I can click Super Power, I think is fine. Knock it out. Very, very nice. Great. Okay, so this game, we're putting in some good work here. Swampert is out on the field, which means, what do I want to go into? I'm going to go here into miMi-Cue. He's not going to Earthquake or anything. Oh, not miMi-Cue, sorry, Azu. He's not going to Earthquake here. He goes for Waterfall. Now I can just click Play Rough. Earthquake does knock us out. Yeah, these like max attack, max speed Azus, they don't have like any bulk. They don't have any bulk. But yeah, but Ninetales can come out here, and we just Freeze Dry twice and win the game. GG, bro. That's gonna be GG. And we win this game with our nice Ninetales, putting in the work. Let's grab another, and we will be right back. Alright, so we got our next game here. Seems they know me. It is me, of course. Alright, nice. We got some heat here. He's got a Kyurem Black though. That's a bit of a threat right off the bat. I'm gonna lead Skarmory here though. I think I should be fine. As he does lead Marowak. Okay. I'm okay with this actually, because I can just click Taunt. Prevent him from setting up rocks here. As he goes for Fire Punch, puts me down to my Sash, do not burn me. And we do get up rocks here, which is nice. Versus a team without hazard control, I think, right? Yeah, no hazard control, so that's awesome. Here what we can do is we can go here into our... I want to say we can go to Haxorus here. I think Haxorus is a nice play. Alternatively, we could go into... we can go into Ninetales and set up our screens, I think. That could work pretty well, maybe. miMi-Cue is another option. I think miMi-Cue is pretty solid, though. I don't think I want to do anything there. Actually, yeah, we can go Azu here and just click Knock Off and get rid of this thing's item. Prevent it from doing any more further damage to us or anything. As Shadow Bone, he gets a crit there, unfortunately. And we can just click Knock Off here to get rid of this thing. Just get Marowak out of the way. Yeah, so that's gone. That's really good. Not sure what he'd go into now. Probably Coco. Yep, Coco comes out here. I just want to damage this thing a little bit with an Aqua Jet. No point in switching out or anything. We get some damage off. He does Wild Charge us, and that does a decent amount of damage. But what we can do, I think, is perhaps we can go into our Haxorus here. I don't think miMi-Cue Shadow Sneak will knock it out. I don't really think it will. So I think our play is, we could also go into, Haxorus. Haxorus is the play. And we can just click, I think Dragon Dance is fine as he Wild Charges. Maybe he could be Scarfed. I don't know if he's Scarfed or not, what item he has. But yeah, he is Scarfed. Okay, good to know. So we do knock this out with an Earthquake. And I think the Haxorus can come through here. He goes Greninja. Well, obviously he has Shuriken. Not sure what item he is. I'm gonna save Haxorus, I think, and go Ninetales. Get the hail up. Yeah, he goes Shuriken here. Doesn't do too much, and we can just click. I think the play is clicking Aurora Veil. As he goes Magearna, perfectly fine. And now we go Thunderous here. As he does go for Shift Gear. All we need is damage. We just need to get some damage off on this thing. He is a Calm Mind Magearna. Shift Gear Calm Mind. I don't think he can knock us out because we do have our screen up. So we can go ahead and knock out Magearna here, which is excellent, which is just excellent. So very nice. Now he's going to go back into Greninja here and go for like a regular attack or something. So I'm just going to click Wild Charge once again. He goes for Shuriken. Okay, so our screens are still up, which means what I can do here is I could probably go Ninetales again, I think, right? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, we'll go back to Ninetales here. Click Blizzard. Basically what we're trying to do is hit the Kyurem as hard as we can. Then again, he might just stay in. But I think Blizzard is definitely our best play here. As he exactly, he does go Kyurem. So this maybe will be a 2-hit KO, I'm not sure. We'll see. Yeah, it is looking like a 2-hit KO. So we can go for another Blizzard here. Knock this out. And then of course Tangrowth will probably come out here. Or he goes back to Greninja. We do have one turn of Veil left so we can Freeze Dry. We live this hit and we can attack this. Knock it out. Last is of course going to be the Tangrowth. And we can just hit him up with a Blizzard to win this game. I think it's Emvee. So, and now we can just go, we can go miMi-Cue I think first. And just say GG. I could probably just play rough here twice or something. Yeah, should be fine. As he does Giga Drain. I mean, of course we have Haxorus in the back in case player rough misses, which it doesn't. Yep, that's gonna be GG. So hope you guys enjoyed this live. I think we're gonna end it off here. Definitely a solid one at that. I think we put in a lot of work with this team, and it's just a lot of fun to play around with. I think I'm actually gonna get some more games after this recording, just for fun, you know, just because it's just a fun team in general. Even though it's like so like weak to certain stuff, it's hyper offense, which means that I mean you don't have switch-ins for like literally anything, but it's a good team. It's definitely a fun team, and hazard spam plus like unique sets such as like that Thunderous set is just a lot of fun. So. And Haxorus put in a lot of work too, so I'm really happy about that. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think, of course. Always looking forward to hearing from you all. And I will see you guys on the next one. Peace.